Montgomery, where history meets the silver screen. From the Paramount's grandeur to the Empire's bright gleam, it's more than a movie, it's a feeling, you know, a treasured part of our city's own fabulous show.
Lights, camera, and a trip down memory lane. Grab your popcorn as we travel back to the golden age of cinema in Montgomery, Alabama. From grand stages to neighborhood screens, here is the vibrant history of the local movie scene from 1860 to 1939. The early acts, 1860 to 1906. 1860. The curtain rose on the Montgomery Theater on October 22nd. Legend has it the song Dixie was first performed here. While it started with live performances, it eventually embraced the silver screen in 1906. 1890. The McDonald's Theater opened its doors, adding a new spark to the city's nightlife. 1904. The new Electric Park and Casino joined the fray, opening its very own movie theater. 1906. A big year for entertainment as the Grand Theater made its grand debut. Changing times, 1907 to 1912. 1907. Sadly, the original Montgomery Theater took its final bow and closed. 1908. The Orpheum Theater hit the scene with its first ad on July 28th. Meanwhile, the McDonald's Theater got a makeover and a new name, the Bijou. However, the new Electric Park and Casino closed for good. 1909. On October 9th, the Empire Theater officially opened for business. 1910. The Bijou underwent another identity shift, becoming the Majestic. 1911. The Pekin Theater opened, adding more variety to the local circuit. 1912. A double feature of openings. The Plaza opened on November 12th, while the Empress slipped onto the scene quietly without a single newspaper ad. The Mid-Teen Shuffle, 1915 to 1917. 1915. June 12th saw the opening of the Strand. This year also saw the opening of the Famous, a dedicated theater for African Americans, while the Majestic closed its doors. 1916. Just 2 days before Christmas, the Colonial opened on December 23rd. On the flip side, both the Famous and the Orpheum closed down. 1917. Out with the old, in with the new. The new Empire Theater opened on August 2nd, leading to the closure of the old Empire and the Empress. The Roaring Twenties, 1920 to 1928. 1920. The Colonial Theater closed its doors. 1921. The Plaza Theater followed suit and closed. 1926. On September 3rd, the Capitol Theater made its debut. 1927. The Plaza made a comeback, reopening on February 26th. 1928. A massive year for Montgomery movies. The Capitol was rebranded as the Tivoli on December 16th. Publix theaters opened the Ritz for African American audiences. The Gem, also for African Americans, the Queen and the Westmount all opened. Despite the boom, the Plaza closed once again. Late 1920s. The Mecca Theater opened its doors, though it kept a low profile with no newspaper advertising. The Great Depression and regional expansion, 1930 to 1939. 1930. Wilby-Kincey brought high style to town with the opening of the Paramount on January 25th. 1931. The Dixie opened around this time, show no ads again. Meanwhile, the Empire Theater closed. 1933. The Empire wasn't down for long, it reopened on November 10th. 1 month later, on December 10th, the Dexter Theater joined the lineup. Early 1930s. Cinema spread to the surrounding areas. The Patanga opened in Prattville. Tallahassee saw a boom with the Mount Vernon, the Roxy, and the Plaza. Back in the city, the Gem closed. 1935. the Dexter Theater closed its doors. 1939. Big changes at the end of the decade. Wilby-Kincey took over the Ritz and renamed it the State. Late 1930s. The Pritchfield opened in La Batterie. The Fane opened in Wetumpka. The era ended with the closure of the Patanga, Prattville, the Plaza Tallahassee, and the Gem. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this trip through Alabama's cinematic history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.